contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship!
You mean his World Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California.
San Francisco?
At 242 pounds, main event, Jay
Little Roman.
Boom.
And his opponent, from Chicago,
Anyway.
Illinois,
Just saying.
weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the best in the world, CM Punk.
Well, we'll know before this match ever gets underway. It's a very emotional night for that man, CM Punk.
Oh, no wonder he's wearing Duke. Look at his shorts.
MMA trainer, Duke Roufus of Roufus
Yeah,
Sports Gym.
exactly.
Punk dedicating this match to Duke tonight, who recently passed away.
Who?
CM Punk is very emotional about this tribute as he looks to win the World Heavyweight
He's being
Championship.
tribute to Duke whoever.
Here
Rufus?
tonight.
Duke Rufus or something.
I don't know, Jack. Shut up.
You know, this harkens back to the old school Saturday night's main event back in the day with a big-time heavyweight battle for all the gold between two of the most popular superstars
Are
of
you still-
WWE today.
Jay is still wearing a shirt.
It's a real rare thing when
Yeah?
you get a true
No?
50,
I'm surprised.
50 split in an audience.
He'll take it
It's
off when he
even
does his
more
thing.
rare when you get a 100-100 split.
Yeah, I'm surprised he
where
ain't
everyone in the
100
audience loves both guys equally. I think they're going to be happy whoever wins this.
There's half people
Tense
saying
opening moments of this match. Rod Zapata, the referee, and underway with a collar and elbow tie. What do you expect out of Punk here in the early going?
I think Punk has got to take the sting out of Jey Uso early. I think Punk at this level in singles matches for such a great prize has more experience than Jey. And he's going to play some mind games, and it looks like that has started already.
Friendship goes out the window when it comes to the world title. What about Jey Uso? How does he win the championship tonight?
Jey Uso has got to forget the last 3 or 4 months of his career. At times, he's almost mentally spiraled at that loss of the World Heavyweight Championship. He's got to tap back into the Jey Uso that we saw back in March, April. The Jey Uso that led all the
Might have been
way
saying Jey
to
Uso.
WrestleMania
Jey
42
Uso.
and dethroning Gunther.
Misheard
Remember
lyrics,
that guy?
bud.
He's still in there. Bring him out tonight.
Jey Uso looking to win a
They just
second
like it
world
because he won the
championship
battle
in
royal.
his career. CM Punk looking for number
Over Punk.
7. Punk,
Oh, this
great
one.
touch on it
I'm thinking of the
before
Royal
the
Rumble.
Hall of Fame resume. Quickly going for a go to sleep on Jey Uso, who's able to counter, scoop up, roll up, and a kick out by Punk.
Some competitors are slow starters. Takes them a little
I
while
think
to
they
get
said
the
the Royal
adrenaline going.
Rumble
I
was
think
the
Punk was
first
counting
fight.
on Jey Uso.
Anyway, whatever.
Second.
Talk, watch.
Harkens back to that experience factor at this level.
You
Trying to
talk,
catch Jey
real
can't be
wrestling.
denied. Jey is ready.
Now Punk working on the left arm of Uso. Slow start to this matchup, which we expected.
Neither man historically has been a 100-mile-an-hour kind of guy, especially when it comes to singles matches for Jey Uso.
there he is.
Quite methodical, but to grind their opponent down, and even more caution perhaps.
That was just to send a little message there.
Yeah, when the stakes are so high, you just don't want to slip on a banana peel this early in the match and put yourself at a disadvantage.
Again, working on the arm of Uso. CM Punk won an Intercontinental title in his career, tag titles, 2-time Money in the Bank winner. Earned this opportunity, remember when he beat LA Knight and Jey Uso, pinning Jey in a triple threat match.
Yeah, that's perhaps giving Punk a major mental edge over Jey. Of course, Jey got a second bite of the cherry once Seth Rollins went down in injury and we needed second #1 contender, and Jey made no mistake that time, winning a battle royal a couple of weeks ago to earn himself this spot.
And you know, Wade, we talked a lot about the baggage, right, of the World Heavyweight title that Jey Uso's carrying around. Let's not forget what Punk has been through emotionally over the past. There's a shoulders down over the past few months. Remember, Punk finally climbed to the top of the mountain at SummerSlam. 5
I'll
minutes
watch
to
what I want to
celebrate
watch.
before
I don't need
Rollins
you to watch me to watch.
with a ruse in the century.
I see what Punk's doing. He's going up, down, down. So we have to count. Top, down.
To make sure something negative like that does not happen tonight after all the disappointment. But also there can be a sense of desperation when you've been so close to glory and he's having snatched away. Maybe you start to realize it's just
very late.
Oh,
Go to sleep?
no.
Oh, Jay ran.
Smart by Jey Uso. Roll out of the ring and regroup as Punk went for a GTS for the second time. But go to sleep, Punk's bread and butter.
Well, Punk has set out his stall very early in this one, clearly looking to end this as quickly as possible with the GTS. That's what he sees as his pathway to victory. Perhaps showing Jey Uso his cards very early. The questions are, what is Jey Uso's strategy in the early going to? We haven't quite figured that out yet.
This is the first time that these two men have ever gone one-on-one in a match, and the stakes could not be higher.
Oh, this is the first time.
Man, Uso looking to back Punk into the corner.
Every other
You
time
feel
it's
the
been
out
like
process
a
here
triple
early
threat
on.
tag team.
You can see last week on Raw, CM Punk was clearly trying to get into the head of Jey Uso. I don't think it worked. In fact, it might have had the opposite effect and really solidified Jey Uso's mental state, and that, in return, can affect the mindset of CM Punk.
Elbow, elbow.
Do I really have the mental
Who did
edge
that
against this
first?
guy?
You know, the
Elbow,
elbow, elbow while you're
We're
laying
just
down.
testing out that body of Jey
Hulk Hogan.
Uso. Does not know his opponent too well, as you mentioned. Trying to figure out where are his physical weaknesses. Is there anything hurting right now? Both have been through the ringer this year. Both have been in major battles, and Punk there
That was a
trying,
fun
I think, for a neck breaker. I think over-rotating was Jey Uso.
That's a neck breaker.
No mistake the second time.
Covered by Punk, forearm to the throat. Uso able to kick out.
So Jey Uso in the early run-ins is just looking a little sluggish, and the aggressor has clearly been CM Punk. He's knocked the wind out of Jey Uso.
I remember when Punk was
Jey
bald.
Uso needs to dig deep there.
Jey made
And wore a mask.
in his ear and his
There goes the shirt, that's why.
tribal chief Roman Reigns. He's talked a big game with Jey recently, and now Uso with a Samoa drop, and just like that, main event, Jey Uso's back in this.
I actually
Second CM Punk in there. You can see Jey Uso has taken a ton of offense, but Punk clearly thought he had a major upper hand. Jey Uso was just waiting for his moment to pounce, and this is it.
Jey Uso going for the spear, and Punk able to wrestle him down, and another neck breaker to Uso. Put to the leg now by Punk, and a near fall. Is this the pace you expected?
Yeah, it's the pace I did expect from CM Punk. I'm a little surprised from Jey Uso. I expected Jey Uso to come out of the blocks a little bit hotter. I think Jey Uso has clearly been listening to the aforementioned Roman Reigns, who has been in his ear, who traditionally likes this kind of pace himself. Don't rush into anything. Don't make a physical error in the early going. Just ride out the storm and wait for your moment, because it will come.
But again, Wade, you've been in this situation with championships on the line before. Sometimes you're overthinking. You're too worried about making a mistake instead of just doing what's natural to you in the ring, what's brought you to the dance.
Yeah, and that's the issue that we talked about from earlier with coming down the other side of the mountain after losing gold. That's when you really start overthinking. Punk knows that danger only too well. He's done it 5 or 6 times previously. Jey doesn't. Jey hasn't been here before, and he's still figuring it out.
Jey now starting to fight back, and Punk gonna reverse and whip Jey across the ring. Jey hangs on. Punk misses the dropkick.
That was a
Jackknife covered
practice
out by Jey. Remember, this is for the vacant
remember they
title,
practiced
and Punk gets his shoulder up.
Once again, you just see
Big
Jey.
predicament.
Here we go with this again.
It's best to put some questions in the mind
Up,
of CM
down,
Punk.
up,
Just
down.
when you think you have the power, just when you think.
Cover again. And this time, a bridge out.
Well, find out tonight.
And Punk now has Jey where he wants him.
Go to sleep.
Connects. They go to sleep.
Oh my God, down.
That's his fault because he did it right there.
But Uso, the momentum, he fell onto the floor.
Jenny.
hit the GTS, and now what does Punk do?
Jenny.
Punk traditionally, as the count starts climbing here, Punk traditionally would try and do that in the middle of the ring. It was
Yeah,
a
but
reactionary
if
GTS.
Jay got counted out,
Bad
Punk
corner of
wins.
the ring.
Doesn't he win the title anyway?
Fortuitously for
Oh, he
Jey
got him
Uso,
a
he's gone all the
walk.
way
Oh,
out.
but can I get a bottle of water? Here, here's a refreshment.
All over Jay, trying to wake him out as he wake him up as he tracks it back
bottle
into the
of water.
ring.
Don't wake him up too much. You need him back in the ring, but
Coffee
stack
and
the
bottle
offense
water.
once again because Jey Uso currently has no clue where
Jey
he's at.
Uso.
Shut up, Jay.
And that Jey Uso got lucky there. That GTS connected, but it was too close to the ropes. And Jay just fell out of the ring.
Well, Jey Uso simply looks like a carcass at this point. Punk is now dominating it well.
You felt the GTS before? Punk looks into the cover.
Of course he did.
Leg. Jay kicks out.
Yeah, I've tasted
Punk
one
took over his own
Don't
group.
remember too much about it. In fact, I don't even remember seeing it, but I've watched videos online. Nasty, nasty KO move. And you can see that written all over Jey Uso's body.
You took over your own group, Wade.
Punk now has Jay out the top rope. That's stung.
I don't know if Jey Uso is feeling
Is
pain right
Jay
now.
gonna
His
get a
body is
splash
turned
if
to
Punk
jelly.
messes this up?
And there seems to be no fight, no gas left in the tank of Jey Uso. That's a bad place to be. At this
No
point in the
gas.
match.
Yeah, I
All
think
breaks
the
with it.
GTS knocked him silly. Now Punk trying to deliver a superplex and Jay with a body shot.
What a weight to Jey Uso. That is one big
If Punk
frame.
lays down,
There's
Jay's
no
gonna go for it.
mistake. It's almost a dead weight at this point after that GTS. But now, perhaps, the embers
Yeah,
starting
here
to
it
glow a
comes.
little in the furnace
Maybe.
of Jey Uso.
And Punk up the headbutt. Jay now from the
Cross
top
body.
rope. Uso.
Nope.
Punk ducks underneath.
Great movement once again from CM Punk, but not great enough.
Blocks again, and now Jey Uso unloading with the right hand. And Uso's starting to feel it now.
Doing that Yeet or retreat moment. And the Yeets are taking over in Salt Lake City.
And you feel like Jey Uso's starting to settle in here, Wade.
Load out that offense for CM Punk. Now picking up the pace I was anticipating. And Punk now looks softened on.
Jey Uso and Punk go quickly out of the corner.
Here we go again. Nope.
Looking for another GTS, but Jay counters with a super kick.
A desperation attempt there from Punk. Oh God, he's stacking it too. Going
I think Michael Cole says the spear the exact same
Jey
time
Uso
every time.
from the top rope.
Don't too.
Shut up.
Even the
Look, you need to stop talking when shit's going down.
even the fans were saying like,
Don't care what fans are saying, Jack.
no one know.
Simply could
Oh,
not
where's their
block
counting?
the super kick, the spear.
There's Bronson
the
Reed with his
splash
wife
off
and
the
daughter,
top
Ronnie.
rope. As well as led Jey Uso to countless goals in his career, but not tonight, not yet at least.
So much for the feeling out process, the slow start. Punk and Uso picking up the pace now. Both men down. Critical moment in this match.
I hope that's what
With the World
happens.
Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Jey Uso survived the GTS earlier. Punk survived the spear and the Uso splash right now.
You just sensed that Jey Uso was starting to look like a beaten man, but was tapping into that raw, that emotion, the heat of this audience.
He's gonna try to
And
go
that's
for
when
it
Jey
again.
Uso starts to access those top gears.
And now Punk again can't get up. Jey Uso to the top rope. Punk back to his feet. Meets Jay with the right hand.
Yeah, Punk had to get up in a bad way there, taking a ton of offense. The hand of CM Punk now hurting after those
Right now,
shots
Jay's going over.
to the hard head of Jey Uso.
Well placed elbows by Punk. Tried to do this a bit earlier on, and Jay was able to fight out. But on this time around, superplex.
Knocking the stuffing out of both men. Of course, Jey Uso taking the worst of it, but you can see the spine of CM Punk took a ton of abuse on that landing.
I mean, Punk, you've been wrestling since you
Crashing
were
down hard now.
14.
Jey eats it first, but Punk gets on almost double whammy. The upper back, then the lower back. Post Malone in the background. He's loving
You
every
can
second,
just
isn't
see
he?
him just,
Aren't we all?
Over here.
Main event, Saturday night's main event for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. One of these men will head to Raw Monday night as the champ.
You just love these stakes. Always it brings the best out of that top tier of performers.
You can feel the pressure.
Oh, now he's going to
Every
UFC?
blow and every move. One mistake could cost you.
And so driven, but also fighting with fear at the prospect of what they could lose here.
Wade, you've been close on a number of occasions to the championship. It's so hard to finally win the gold.
It's just utterly devastating when you fail at that attempt, and the truth is you never know if you're going to get another one.
Oh, and Punk with a clothesline now. And now CM Punk with a burst of energy. Digging down deep, second win for Punk.
When you're going to block out that exhaustion, every fiber in your body is screaming, leave, get out of here, stop fighting, just give up. But
You know what time it is.
why you're doing it. You're doing it for the gold. You're doing it to be the best in this industry, the best in the world.
Punk's running knee into his bulldog, and CM Punk now could be closing in on a 7th World Championship.
Punk is now tasting it,
Somebody-
and it could be night time. Jey Uso.
Come on.
Hit the go to sleep earlier. Jay was knocked silly, but knocked out of the ring, so Punk couldn't capitalize.
They're clearly weakened since that moment in the match, and another shot here could be it.
And again, Uso able to slip out from behind, deliver a kick to Punk, and drive Punk now out of the ring into the floor.
Got that burst of adrenaline just when he
Magic
needed
Punk
it to
move.
Jey Uso. As you fear a shot to the jaw by the... Oh, God, here we go.
Suicide dive by Jay, brings Punk down. Jay's down as well. What a physical match this has been. Did you expect it to be this physical?
Always has to be. Nobody was going to get a walk in the park to win the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. Not by two opponents of this caliber. Both men, of course, have been World Heavyweight Champion this calendar year. They are both
Punk's being the shorter frame of that one.
who can drag themselves over that finish line.
And let's not forget, Jey Uso won his one and only World Heavyweight Championship on the biggest stage in professional wrestling, WrestleMania. Doesn't get any bigger than that, and Jay was able to pull it off.
I'll tell you right now,
There you go.
his
If you
victory
let
in
him
the World
rest.
Heavyweight Championship
He needs
has
it.
won for the record books, given
The
it lasted
champ
about
needs it.
5 minutes. In Punk's brain, it simply didn't exist, just a stat in the record books. Now is the night to change that.
You notice how
Imagine
Punk
he
was
goes
able to roll
breaker,
back in the
waits for
ring
him to
momentarily,
stand up
break
and
the count.
spears him.
Now we're at a count of 5. Punk trying to
That's
get
what it
back
looks
to
like
his
he's
feet.
doing.
Jey Uso now measuring CM Punk.
He went breaker. He went breaker. He went Braun Breaker on his ass.
Cousin Roman Reigns earlier. Jey Uso
And Roman too, yeah.
pulling out of the book of the tribal chief with a spear through the
Here comes
barricade.
Jim.
The official
Or
Ron
OTC.
Zapata checking on both men. I got to give the official credit. He's letting a lot go here in this matchup tonight because there's no champion. There's no champion's
Stop,
advantage.
Punk's
This
right.
is for the vacant world title.
Well, if you're going to steal from anyone's playbook, make sure it's Roman Reigns, the best
Braun
of
Breaker.
the past 10 years in this industry.
Now Jay up top again. Punk's in
Someone's
trouble.
here.
Uso. Punk got the
He's
knees
gonna get
up.
it.
That's how Punk beat Jey Uso.
1, 2,
Shush.
3. Oh, thank God. Ah! Ah!
The arena thought it was over.
Everybody thought it was over. Guess what? I knew it wasn't over yet.
Again.
I'm telling you, Jay is showing the fuck up. Braun Breaker.
Wasn't got nothing to do with Braun Breaker.
The way he walked out was
As he
almost
got the knees up for the use of and you mentioned it, Wayne. The way that Punk earned this opportunity by beating Jay in a triple threat.
fucking
Monday Night Raw.
Even look at
You
Mo.
should do another go to sleep and another go to sleep.
Go throwing Jade on him.
And oh,
It was deja vu until Jey Uso did the unthinkable and kicked out on God.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
A pile driver and Jey Uso able to counter. And
Go to
Uso
sleep.
now with Punk got a shot.
Oh my God. Okay, that's fucking fire.
Punk's gonna move. The TKO.
Spear.
And now Jay with the
No spear! It's over. Fuck! Bleh.
Oxygen just got sucked out of this
That
arena.
spear sucked.
It's what you have
I mean, it had to be quick.
Yeah, I know.
Keep your opponent guessing. Put a move out of his playbook. The GTS from Jey Uso. The spear from Punk.
But I thought Punk was actually going to go for his
It's
pile
time.
driver because I've never
It's
seen
time to
Punk
put
That's
do
what
this
I
one
was
to
gonna
bed. It's time to crown me world champion again.
Yes.
And CM Punk pick his frame up at the amount of abuse Jey Uso has thrown his way.
Man, this has been a war. Been a hell of a war. Punk with Uso up on his
Get to
shoulders.
this time of
Look
day,
at the
but-
go to slam. Connects with the
Wait.
jaw. Jey Uso
No.
just
Oh.
collapses.
Oh.
Another one.
We've seen this before.
Again.
Yeah.
Wait, what the
Oh
fuck?
no! Jey Uso! Jey Uso! Look at the sleeper! He just has to win the JP Gunther at WrestleMania!
Don't tap!
Is Punk gonna tap? Is Punk gonna tap?
Puts a long way
Jimmy.
He simply cannot reach. Squeeze Jey Uso if you want to claim the gold again.
He did it against Gunther. Did
Punk,
it against
you beat Gunther!
Shut up. So Jay.
Into his belly,
Oh.
into a cover. Look at the anaconda vice.
Get it connected.
Just when it looked like it was
There it is!
Anaconda vice.
Doesn't do
Uso
anything.
now. Uso's in trouble. Can Punk get Uso to tap?
Oh God, squeezing the life out of Jey Uso, and Jey is fading.
Jay trying to make himself to the bottom.
Fuck you! No offense, Jay, I love you, but fuck you!
Too bad.
Not
Take
breaking
it to the
until
rope.
he has to.
Not for long.
Jey Uso now looks like a beaten
Do
man.
it again. Oh.
And again now Jey Uso.
No.
He's got Punk caught. Punk.
Oh my fuck! You motherfuckers in the back!
A couple of super kicks.
This one swung back and forth and back.
Someone stop him!
Shut up!
2 minutes.
Jimmy.
Look at the spear. Knee by Punk. Knee by
Yes,
Punk.
it's over.
Uso made a critical mistake. Got a slam by Punk. Jey
Another one.
collapses on
Same thing as last time.
the shoulders of Punk.
Cut him out. If he gets it again, it's over.
Punk with another GTS.
Six time! Six
Shut up!
time!
Shut up! Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy? No, you said during. I said after, if anything.
Thank God we're not gonna hear another burning down.
You shit, you did just shit to me.
I'm actually.
No, we need to hear.
He's earned it.
I said he deserves to have it.
Especially after
Well, don't be a
this.
fucking dick, you idiot. I'm going to stop watching wrestling with you.
No.
Yeah, I will.
Let's make sure it goes past 5 minutes. Oh, that's who he was tripping. He was tripping his past MMA trainer. Because his MMA trainer passed away.
Arduous journey filled with bitter disappointments and major pitfalls, but
I'm
finally,
sorry, Jimmy, but Jay.
Shut up now.
comes over the world of professional wrestling as the World Heavyweight Champion. And this is Jey Uso launching a volley of super kicks and an apparently beaten CM Punk. And just when Jey Uso goes for that spear, it was one lifted knee from CM Punk, and then not one, but 2 GTSs connected flush on the jaw, and they spit Jey Uso. And his thrilling moment of sheer relief washes over the new champ CM Punk as this audience loses their collective minds.
Wade, you used the best word of the night to describe CM Punk.
Is
Really,
he going to pay?
CM Punk has finally won the World Heavyweight Championship. For CM Punk, it is about vindication. There's no
We're back to 2012.
CM Punk is on top of the world. The best in the world is on top of the world.
Again.
Congratulations.
to the new World Heavyweight Champion,
Looking at Jay.
No
CM
Jimmy.
Punk.
No Jimmy.